I say I'll take a +1 crit range increase. I can fix that real quick.
Yeah, give him a crit. You know what? Do it. Fine.
Okay.
Easy. Yep, you can change that on the weapon quite easily.
Gee, I'd like to have a +20
Your
crit
dagger
range.
is fine. You leave the dagger alone, okay? You leave that dagger thing. Does enough. That wreaks enough damage on everything.
Wait till next level.
Wonderful. All right. Well, sorry. Man, gotta get my strength back. But anyway, let's hey, we've got Monday night. We're up and running. The stream is hot. We have got the Trolls Are Us gang here, as always, to create havoc in the Princes of the Apocalypse. Let's do our introductions, and since we haven't played, and we have 2 weeks since I've been sick. They're just dying to get going. Mar, you're up first.
Mar is your ever bouncy human archer who really likes chickens and cheese rolls.
Crew.
Crew is your human barbarian. He's currently getting beat in by a bunch of rocks, or was, but he's on a journey to stop an evil he believes only he can stop.
Not the rocks.
No, apparently not.
True. Toonlock.
I am Toomlock, your Air Genasi rogue. I'm currently floating in the air, shooting rocks, and I like to do it from the back with the stabby.
Nelius.
Manilius, a half-elven wizard bard from the Candlekeep area, is in search of great knowledge, in search of missing friends and family, and trying to figure out how he's going to keep moving this shield guardian around.
And Kaz.
I'm Kaz. I play our Dwarven War Cleric, and I'm trying to figure out how to get our backdoor healing potion to our DM to feel better, called Robitussin.
Don't use that back door.
No, watch out now. I do appreciate the thought. All right. Yes, so we pick up 2 weeks ago. The group is still down deep. Always. They continually find themselves very rarely above ground nowadays, but still down deep, having fought off a bunch of rock boulder men, some hook horrors in a cavern here. Whoa, hello. Oh, thank you. And just they're still searching for. You have found one of the dwarves, or two? I'm trying to remember.
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
I feel like it's only one.
Yeah. They're still trying to find the last remaining members of the delegation that has been long lost. And other than that, just creating various mayhem and destruction to all the cult's members and the factions down here, and just having a good old jolly time at it. So we left off, the group had hit this bridge area, and some Golubdurs, some rock men, had formed up from just big boulders that were sitting at each entrance of this cavern, the bridge area where it's crossing over this chasm. And at the moment, though, they've turned back into big boulders sitting there, with Krukash on the northern face trying to climb up but was unsuccessful. And the rest of the group is down in the chasm. And yes, Toomlock is, I believe, still floating up above the ceiling, looking down, and watching the two Golubdur. You know that they're there, but they're just formed as boulders right now, not doing anything. And that's where we will pick up, with Toomlock at the top of the order there.
Alrighty, and I can actually see the map this time, so we should be having some fun here. I guess I will, shoot the crossbow at this thing again, because why not?
All right. The shield guardian is down on the ground, I believe.
No, he was on top. He had spider climb back up.
Oh, he's spider climbing up the side here. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
He had made it to the top, and that was it. Oops, that was too far. He was sitting pretty right about there. Fortunately, I think they had gone back into rock form,
They're
so
rock form, but yeah. So, but he'd climb up the side to get to the just the ledge right there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Because you got a feeling that you're thinking that the bridge, it might not hold his weight.
it was holding him before. It was slippery if he didn't have spider climb on him.
Okay.
At least that's the way it was going last time. So can he actually spot the?
Yeah.
Rock
He just sees the stones there. These big boulders.
And 2 crossbow bolts laying on the ground.
Into what?
Crossbow bolts that I've been shooting at him.
I guess he'll try pounding one of the rock mounds.
Okay. Yeah, you think he knows which ones they are? They're the only big boulders sitting there.
Now I need to open up his sheet. He has them targeted. First miss. And second miss. Apparently he hasn't really figured them out yet. And now I can pass.
That's right. Kaz.
Can I cast a cantrip at one of them?
You don't really, for me, the issue is, remember, you guys down on the ground really can't see them because it's 40 feet up in the air.
Hmm.
And they're kind of back away a little bit there since they're not standing up anymore or moving.
Well, I'm gonna start. The rope isn't there anymore, right? So I'm gonna use my climbing gear, I guess, and start climbing up. But I don't know how far I can get.
You can start working your way. It would be just like difficult terrain. So you get 15, and you can start making your way 15 feet up the side.
Yeah,
Of
I'll
the
go ahead
rock
and
face
start.
there.
Right.
Crew, you were trying to climb up. I think was just doing a standard climb, correct? And failed, and I think fell back down.
Yes, I fell back down.
He fell down.
And I'm going to outsmart this rock. I'm going to move over here and come up the other side.
All right. Are you going to just try to climb up the face again?
Yes.
Okay, so you begin to make your way up. Oh, this time you hold on. Holding on.
Okay.
So you're.
And I'll just.
Yeah.
Let's see, that was 10 feet over and then a half, so I'm only 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, well, the shield guardian steps back on the bridge, which then 13, they become they come back to being Golub Durs again. They rise up as soon as he steps up on the bridge. They basically like reanimate, and they will try to slam him and miss. And this one will do the same. And miss. And is that it? Okay, Turiani.
Triani will stay right where she is.
Drip will stay where he is.
Where is Turiani? Let's see.
Behind.
Gotcha. I was like, where I can't see her. Mar.
Well, Mar can't see the rocks anymore. He doesn't care about the rocks that much. You can't eat them. I think he's gonna hang over here next to Droop for a little bit.
Nilius?
Can I see the creatures now?
Not from up above. That they are, even well, they're going to get a -5 to cover. You can see them moving around up there, but if you try any type of unless it's a save, and like if it's a regular attack, they're going to get a good bit of cover from the angle.
How about just magic missile?
There, that'll work. That's fine.
And I'll step a little bit closer for now.
Tomb.
Okay, so Toomlock is going to shoot this guy again with his crossbow. And because Mr. Shield Guardian is there,
Yeah.
hey, at least it's not the dagger.
They need the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Shield
I like the
Guardian.
dagger.
Okay, he will attempt his fist.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I apparently closed it. There we go. This time, because they got up, he could actually see them.
Okay.
And that'll be
Okay.
all for him.
Kaz.
I'll climb up another 15 feet as much as I can go. And am I within Toomlock's range, like that I can work on him while I?
I'm 20 foot in the air.
He's up here. He's
Oh, you're only
floating way
20.
up- Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if I get within range of him, I'll go ahead and secure myself and just like work on patch him up real quick if possible.
It'll take another round. Yeah, to get up, you can move. If you're going to climb on up past the ledge, you mean, and keep climbing toward the ceiling, is what you're doing? Because
He's above it.
Yeah, he's floating up there. Mm-hmm. He's
He's
levitating
about as
himself.
high as he can.
All right. I'll get like beneath him, and then can I see the rock creature yet?
Yes.
I'll cast a cantrip at him instead.
Okay.
And my climber's kit allows so I can only fall 25 feet, then be hanging from a rope, so I won't hit the ground. Might smack into the wall, but hey, that's the fun of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a big hardy dwarf. You can take it.
All right.
All right. I don't know if it rolled it, but it might.
I didn't
do
see
it
anything
twice.
yet. There it goes. Oh, he succeeded.
All right, and that'll be my turn then.
Crew.
I will attempt to continue climbing the
Yep.
rock face.
You can make your way up. Ooh. You just catch the lip of the edge of the rock face and pull yourself up.
Okay. And then I will. Yeah, well, that's all I could do.
Well, it's bowling for Crew. Let's see. And well, let me see. Can he rolls at least so he can back up? 5, 10, 15. And then roll.
As he leaves my area, I'm going to attack him.
All right. Fine. Kill him, why don't you? No bowling for crew. Makes us sad. We wanted to bowl.
Crew. He's tired of bowling.
Alright. And he misses. Alright. Triani.
She'll stay put.
Droop is going to fly to the top of the cavern as far away from Mar and hang out there.
Mar. No love.
Mar's gonna jump a few times trying to close his box on the cat.
Nilius.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself.
Okay. All right.
I'll move there. And pass my turn.
Tomb.
Oh, I guess I will float back down to where I can get on the bridge,
Okay.
and then I'll attack this rock guy. And because he's within the range of the shield guardian.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mr.
Shield Guardian will attempt to keep punching away.
Kaz. Now Tumlock is floated down to the bridge.
All right. I'll go ahead and use a heal kit on him.
Croup. This better be live. I thought I turned off that notification. Thought I did my job right. Cyber.
I'm going to start heading towards the remaining boulder.
Okay. They can't hit anything. Triani.
She'll stay put.
Yep. Droop.
He'll stay where he is.
Mar.
Mar can't reach Droop, so he'll probably take a few more hops. He's not interested in a rock.
Alright. Anilius.
I'm actually gonna just stay put, I guess.
Okay. Tumlock. Let me guess.
Yep, good old Tinder Strike. And because the shield guardian's there.
Yeah. Boom.
And that should be it. I let the levitate fall off.
All right. And that was the last Pebble Man you saw. Nothing else is in the area. You do not detect any other type of dangers at the moment. It becomes deathly quiet again.
I'll lower a rope tied to the bridge down for Anelius and Mara if they want to come up. And
Okay.
also, too,
And I'll grab my rope from the shield guardian because apparently he fell over the edge with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's fine.
Mar will climb up said rope. Puts him closer to the chicken bird cat.
I guess an alias will as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
can I take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing while they're climbing up?
Yeah. Yeah, you could. We could consider it a short rest if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'd even take that over that, actually. If as long as crew has some hit die.
Looks like he doesn't.
I think everybody's gonna hit that beat me.
No, crew doesn't have any. That's right.
Alright, I'll go ahead and cast a Prayer of Healing on him. And we'll take a short rest, too.
We can. Let me see. Okay. Short rest granted.
Match crew up a little better.
What next?
Well, I'm gonna send Traiani further up this rabbit hole.
Yep.
I'm gonna use a small healing potion on crew.
Have Triani make me a perception check.
Okay.
Please. There are footpaths. She sees traffic going both directions, and she hears what sounds like to be chanting or praying going on toward the west tunnel.
Okay. I'll have her go a little bit further to take a quick look up that way.
Begins to see the walls of this cavern are kind of broken at regular intervals by small little alcoves, each that look like they're kind of, there's like you can see it, there's little glowing violet crystal in the alcoves, and she believes she sees some shadows of something kneeling on the ground in front of a couple of the alcoves, and some sounds like prayer, meditation, something taking place in the room. A little glowing, and let's see. Actually, you should probably see most of the room anyway.
Oh, goody, a burrow shark. Okay, let the group know. I have her slink back.
Terriani doesn't slink. It's great dignity.
I just feel like getting off the bridge.
Yeah. Cyber Toonlock is a cross between Father Christmas and Papa Smurf because he's aged oh so gracefully lately. So he had a little bad run in with the creature and he's aged. He looks, got himself a nice good old white baby blue beard. That's what it is. Baby blue. Ah.
It's kind of like Jack Frost.
Except for I don't nip at people's noses.
No, he just stabs them.
You-
Just their backs.
I was just gonna say the backsides.
That's right. All right, folks.
What do we guys want to do?
I could last about one more fight before I'll need a long rest.
Sounds about right to me, too.
All right. She takes off this way and begins to see. Kind of opens up. There's so it begins to see kind of a crude wall. Kind of begins to form. She enters a cavern's kind of another open area, and she kind of sees, kind of hears some grunting and some snorting. Something large or two are in this room.
Hey, which fight do you want, guys?
The larger area, so we can take a short or a long rest. Although
What was
I
that
think-
about, long rest?
I said the larger area so that we can take a long rest.
Well, in theory, we could take a long rest anywhere.
Right. But oh, that's true. We do have the Dome of Impenetrable Darkness.
Well, there's also the consideration that if we go north, then they hear us fighting and we get flanked from behind. And
It could be the same either way.
Either direction, it could be the same. We don't know exactly what's up there, how easily it can hear, what's the likelihood of it wanting to come down and find out. We know, however, it's better in this, what we actually have to deal with in the smaller one.
Okay, let's do the smaller room then.
The one to the west, right?
Correct.
Both you, all three of you guys move. Make me a perception check, please. Tomb, Nilius, and crew, please.
Crew and Tomb are about as perceptive as each other.
Mm-hmm.
Beard
Anilius.
blowing in your face.
Yeah. Anilius yells out for Tomb to stop, but is he in time? You notice some holes along the wall, and actually, let's see, what? Yeah, you're gonna get. Yeah, make me a dex check, Tomb. straight up. Ah, darn. No, that's fine now. You notice some holes in the wall right here. Up. And there's a pressure plate right on the ground right, that you just nimbly stepped over. Right here.
All right. And I will disable that pressure plate.
Dex check, please.
Dex check or Thief Tools?
It just shows me a dex. You if you use Thieves Tools, do it advantage.
You want it tower?
No, you're fine. You'll know. Yeah, you click. Whatever. Oh my god. Why do I even ask? All right. So you disable the pressure plate. Looks like some poison darts would have shot out and done some damage from the hole in the walls.
Would I be able to retrieve said poison darts and...
Yeah, they're inside the wall, deep in.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I'd like to, investigate that poison. See if I can create some of my own.
it will take a good bit of time to try to get it. They're little shafts dug into the wall. They shoot out. Your typical poison.
If they're too far, I'm not worried about it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Where are we going?
If we get into a fight, I think Shield Guardian's a good tank to go in first.
Well, it's going to take a little bit of time to get him there. Although it looks like some of it opens up a little bit, there's a lot of 5-foot spaces. It's going to take them a long time to get in and probably make a lot of noise.
So have him stand guard in that
You probably
northern
better the
hallway
rear.
and just block it off.
He can protect the rear.
And Tomb's going to be a little bit sneaky. Hopefully.
A little bit sneaky.
And he's going to creep up the hallway.
He's a creeping. He's a creeper.
And I can see the
Yep.
Black Earth Guard 9, can I not?
Yeah, you can see them. The room's kind of it's got a faint glow from the crystals that are in the alcoves, lighting this area up.
Because I'm going to plug an arrow in his back.
Well, he's facing the wall.
Well, I'm going to shoot him. Backside. Wherever it hits him, it hits him.
Yeah, I was just saying, if you're trying to shoot him in the back,
Yeah, I'm just trying to shoot him.
your angle's off. That's all.
And do I get advantage in that? Because I'm stunned?
Before he does that, can I cast my bless on the party?
Sure.
A level 3 bless.
You're surprising them, yes, if you're wanting to know that tomb. They are chanting in deep meditation, it looks like.
If I'm surprising them, this poor Black Earth Guard is dead. Most likely.
They are not paying attention.
Just had to bring up another module there real quick.
Mm-hmm. You shoot him and hit him, and it brings him out, and he yells out, as it the bolt penetrates him. And you guys know what to do.
I'll stay right there.
And away we go. All right. Back top of the order again.
I guess I'll move there.
Okay.
Which is the one that he hit?
9.
It is the one in front of me. The moment, I am just going to do simple cantrip. And still miss.
Okay.
I'll take the remainder of my movement.
Sneak up behind Toomlock.
Maybe I see him, maybe I don't.
Kaz.
Alright, I'll move to here. Just so that I can get view of number 9 for the moment.
Yep.
I don't think number 9's living much longer.
I'll go ahead and cast my Toll the Dead on him cantrip.
Failed.
Down goes
died.
Frazier.
And I'll make my remaining movement up.
Mar.
Eyes are moving in front of the dwarf. Can I see any of them from here?
Oh yeah, the room's lit up fairly well and purple, violet.
Well,
Very
first he's
blurry.
going to be upset that there's no chickens.
No chickens.
No chickens. He will use his longbow, though. And a miss. Try that again. And a miss. He's
I'll
really
do-
upset about the lack of chickens.
I'll add 10 to one of them.
Yeah, they'll hit then.
Alright, in that case, I'll take advantage of that and we'll spin a nice little dice. And let's see. Where is it? And he's afraid of the Mar. The hungry Mar. The ever hungry.
Okay. Karoo.
One. Let's see. Can I squeeze past everyone?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll move up to here.
Yeah, I'm
and
just
hold my
kind
ground.
of slugged up against the wall.
I'm pretty thin too.
I'm tall. For a
Mar's
dwarf,
too
I'm
hyper
tall.
to get fat.
Tomb.
Alrighty, since Mr. Stonemelder has not taken a turn in combat, I get advantage on this. And because I have advantage, I get sneak.
That- Yep.
Shite rolls.
Oh, there's 2 6s in there.
Yeah, but the rest were 2s and 1s.
Just look at the silver lining.
And then I will walk up there and try and be as stealthy as possible.
Well, he sees you. You walk right in front of him. You can try to think you're being stealthy.
He also
I'd
does his own
I'd
theme
like
music.
to try.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Pink
Because
Panther.
I'm blue, it's a shade of purple, you know.
He's watching you, act like you're sneaking along the walls, like they do in the cartoons, and he's just like, he looks back at his, the stone guard behind him, and he looks back over at you, and you're doing that ding 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 ding, and
You need to play the Pink Panther music
yeah, no,
for
exactly. That's
Blue
what I was
Tube
thinking.
Walk.
Yeah.
Triania's going to stay looking north to see if anything comes that way.
Alright. This shows you how hiding you are as he swings at you. Apparently can't hit the bronze side of a effing barn. Are you kidding
Apparently,
me?
he doesn't see him.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Shield Guardian.
You'll move right there.
Okay.
Moving extra slow.
Yep. Alright. We'll move 1, 2, 3. How far is that?
20 feet.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Alright. Alright, the 3 of y'all. Alright. Yeah, he didn't do too much. Really scared y'all.
Well, kind of hurt me.
Droop.
He will move. He'll fly up to here.
Okay. Back to you, Nilius.
Okay, so I'll move there.
And okay. Yeah, I get this too.
Nice fireball.
Okay.
And then I will,
Me.
oops, move back to where I was.
I'll move up and I'll cast my Toll the Dead on the Stone Melder. Alright, good call then.
Okay.
Not enough damage, but and I will stay here.
Mar.
Mar will come up here. And Mar doesn't like magic users.
Except for me.
Mar doesn't like magic. No. Ah.
Oh,
You know what?
I'll
I will use a dice to add a D8 to that. Will a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Well, fine. He didn't die. Mar says he has to die.
I'll attend to that.
A 20 will hit, I hope.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he'll turn and use his last arrow on this guy. Right in the back. Oh. But we do have a Toonlock there. And that's all Mar has.
All right, crew.
Step up to here.
Taking all the fun from you.
Start swinging at him with his glaive.
Well, he takes the cat away from Mar, so...
That's what we like to see.
Well, fine. I wanted to hit him more.
I think there's a burrow shark still around.
You could always continue beating on his dead body.
It's not the same.
It doesn't scream and squirm, huh?
Wait, there's a burrow shark here?
There was one.
It ran off.
He burrowed away.
I'm using the last of my movement to chase after it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him again.
Yeah, Turgani here is coming from the north. Someone's yelling, intruders, intruders. Danger, danger.
Good to know.
Is that what the shield guardian says?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger, danger.
Alright, so what Toonlock will do is he will go, about there. I want to put in the middle of a square. There we go. And see what he sees.
Alright. Yep. He sees a...
Okay. Is the hallway to the north lit any?
The one to... Well, they're both going north. The one straight ahead of you, no. The one up to the left has got the alcoves with the purple crystals in them.
That hallway.
No.
Okay, so he's going to use his cunning action to go into the hallway. And if I would hit the right friggin' button. That'll be his turn.
Okay, Triani.
She's gonna move there and see if she can sense or see anything else going on up there.
Not yet. Actually, I'm gonna have a little bit more room. Sees a pin up here, and inside that pin, sees this creature in there, kind of like it's a stall.
It's a baby bullet.
Okay. She's gonna continue moving down this way.
Shield Guardian.
And that will be his turn.
Droop.
He's gonna fly over to Krukesh.
All right. Nilius.
And I will stay there for now.
Kaz.
I'm gonna move a little bit kind of along the wall here. Kind of after Tomb. I'll actually go my full 30 movement.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps going back and forth. But I'm just gonna move to there
He's
and
moonwalking.
I will ready a Toll the Dead if I see an enemy.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Mar.
Mar will take a dash action over there. And then he's going to use his cunning action to try to hide behind this little whatever this is.
Mm-hmm. Still altar. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep heading towards. Let's head up here. And I'll go ahead and hold for now, see what happens.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triani sees this running. And then disappear and. Alright.
What did she see?
She saw a burrow shark run across her field of vision this way
Okay.
from here.
Okay.
One second. I'm trying to. Alright. Toonlock.
All right. So, a nice dark hallway. We're going to do this. Go ahead and stealth.
Okay.
And slowly creep up here, hugging the wall.
You don't see anything. There are no lights in this room. You are in the dark. Or beginning to get in the dark, because you've still got the glow behind you, but in the room you don't see any type of light source. But you can hear some movement, you can hear some yelling.
He will stick his back up against the wall, flatten himself as far as he can, and wait.
Okay. Triani.
I'm gonna stick her there, but she's sitting on top of the shield guardian's shoulder.
Okay. Shield Guardian.
He'll just slowly move his way up.
Alright. Triani will see from the hallway this creature coming around the corner with the rider. Coming toward the Shield Guardian. Droop.
Okay.
He's going to continue following Krukesh.
Nilius.
I'm gonna move there. And then I guess I'll take a dash action and move there. I, of course, can
Yes.
see in the dark.
Yes. Make me a perception check.
Will do.
You don't see Tomblock, though.
Nope.
He's hiding. He's hunting Wabbit. Kaz.
But I might hear him because he's singing his theme song.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
I move up.
He hasn't bathed in a while either. So,
I'm gonna ready a Toll the Dead attack if I see anything,
yep.
and that'll be my turn for now.
Mar.
Mar is going to use a dash action up there, and then try to hide behind Tomblock.
Okay.
Maybe you're hiding in front of Tomblock, because can you see Tomblock?
He's busy hiding. He doesn't know. True.
I don't know. Probably not.
Actually, you... No, you don't.
No, I guess everyone's heading up this way. He will follow suit. He's just going to run up there to the front.
Yep. Now you've lit up the area. Because you've got... You don't have a weapon that glows. You just got a torch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the other room had that little rock with the light on it. I'll light a
Uh-huh.
torch.
Alright, this guy will come back into view. 2, 3, 4, 5. Headed to there. Tomb.
All right. Tomblock, as soon as he sees Krukesh light the torch, puts his hand on his face and shakes his head. and backs up.
Scares everybody.
And then he'll wait with a arrow knocked in his crossbow.
Triani.
I'll just plop her there for the moment. She is just.
Yep. On the shoulder. Yep.
Yep.
Shield Guardian.
Move a little bit further.
All right. Seven. All right. Make sure I'm in this right. One. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Actually, he's gonna put right here. And Droop.
He's gonna start. He's gonna just keep moving towards Krukesh. He's gonna stay a little bit further back now.
Okay. Nilius.
Actually, he's going to stay where he is. But if anyone comes into visual range for him, he's going to ready a firebolt to hit them with.
Okay. Kaz.
I will go ahead and move a little bit closer and ready another Toll the Dead cantrip if I see an enemy.
Okay. Mar.
Does Mar see the big lizard?
Yes.
Mar will shoot the big lizard. And that's all Mar has.
Group.
Well, I'm gonna head towards the lizard. Let's see. I'll move up to there. And we're just gonna start smacking it with the. I'll drop the torch on the ground and start swinging the glaive.
Okay. Well, he moved with the belay, so we're fine there. And Same thing there. Alright. Toomlock.
All right. Toonlock will bend down, find a decent sized rock, hand it to Nelius, and he will use his cunning action to dash to there. I'm assuming that should be close enough for you to attack the belay.
He's actually put him in a well. You're fight. Yeah, he needs to be in the circle set up there. Sorry, he was one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're one square out of range. Sorry.
So now there's one square right there. Now I'm in range. And he will attack the young Boulay with his friendly little dagger.
Okay. That's not very nice. Killed it.
Nice.
And partially cooked it.
Trigani.
So keep doing the same.
Mm-hmm. Guardian.
He's then gonna ready a punch if anything comes in range.
Well, he's gonna get his wish because this thing's going to leap at him. Alright. And land on his feet, and he will. Alright, so it will jump and bite, jumps at least 15 feet, tries to land and hit the. Need a strength or dex save from the Guardian.
Can he actually go 15 feet? Because there's only 10 feet between us, right?
Say that again now.
Can he
If-
jump 15 feet?
Well, he can back up. All he's got to do is back up and move. That's all. So if he jumps at least 15 feet apart of his movement, so you just back up and slam into you. Okay, so creature must succeed or not prone, and then takes damage. So you didn't. So take half of this. Yeah, and so 15 points. All right, and gets pushed back just 5 feet. That means you're here. And then we'll bite. Droop.
Since stuff's happening right now, he's just gonna hang back where he is.
Nelius.
Can I see the burrow shark or bullet that's over fighting the shield guardian?
You can see the back end of them. Those walls are not that. Let's see how they say it. Crudeless, rude, roofless enclosures. That didn't actually give a height of them, but he's a fairly big. He's a large monstrosity, so you can kind of see. Yeah, you see a part of him over the stone walls. Those makeshift stone walls.
Good to know.
Okay.
And that'll be it for now.
Kaz.
I'll move in and cast Toll the Dead at the Bro Shark as well.
Okay. More.
Let's see. Mar will move up to. Actually, where we go? You come here. How tall are these little wall things down to the south?
They're like makeshift enclosures. They're holding the. It's like a pin, but they're roofless. It doesn't actually give me height, but knowing these are fairly large creatures, I'd say they're probably 5 to 8 feet high. You know.
Then he will use his dash action to go in there.
Okay.
And then use his actual action to shoot at this shark. Or the burrow shark over there.
Yep.
Die, weird lizard chicken writhing peaceful.
Crew.
Nope. I'm going to step over to the Shrider. We're going to smack him around a little bit. I'm going to take one step back.
Well, that reminds me, I never got to do the
You just, yeah,
Ready
you need to hit.
shot. Yeah.
As he moves up to Doomlock. I'll miss.
Mm. Ooh, is that me?
No, that's me. No,
Okay.
I guess it was you.
No, that,
Ooh. Ooh.
No, that's me.
It says
I rolled a
Birdshot
20
5.
for Shield Guardian. I rolled a 20.
that's weird. Because the Shield Guardian rolled a 20 and the Burrow Shark rolled a 19, but it rolled
It
the.
did, didn't it? It is. I didn't get a crit. So.
No, the Shield Guardian did.
I guess rolling both at the same time
Fantasy
confused the
Ground
system.
that's got to be so. I'm sorry. I only can read what I see. No, understood.
See, it says right there that's
Yeah.
what the GM says on the text.
It does, man. The Burrow Shark steals it. He's so quick. Like the Shield
So
Guardian needs
apparently
to be
his
immune.
attack does
Oh,
maximum
God.
damage then,
Yeah, yeah. Ah, darn it.
and it's critical.
Yes, it is.
So
That's like
yes.
28 points of damage.
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, but it's 2d6 plus 4 normally.
Okay.
So that's
46 plus 4,
12.
24, 28.
Yeah, it's 28.
$28 to the Boule. Alright.
Yes.
Where is he? Okay.
And next turn he'll get maximum damage as well, and he's apparently immune to all damage until then.
Till the end of your next turn. Yep.
Yep.
So
So.
I just, yeah.
Continue on with your
Uh-huh.
burrow shark, if you
Yeah,
will.
whatever. he's already done his attacks. Well, I did it a tit. I just got to get that out of the way. Ooh-wee. Tomb.
All right, so I guess since this guy is in range, I'll just poke him with the Tender Strike.
Nice.
Mhm.
Is Tuesday-
Gianni will not do anything.
Shield Guardian.
Misses both times, so the effect doesn't really matter.
Right. Well, he would hit you, but nothing happens because you're immune to the damage. So
Until the end of my next turn, and I just passed my turn. So the damage that you caused last time should have not been, or whatever. So, whatever. Technically, it's over now.
okay. No, are you sure about that? Wait, I mean, so
It's at end of next turn. This technically happened. The attack that I had was technically happening during the Boulet's turn.
last time, what
Yes.
you're saying, got you. So at the end of this,
It was a
turn-
makeup for not doing it
gotcha.
earlier.
Oh, okay. So he could still hit you then. Okay, so now you're saying, well, but from the damage last time, then we'll just give it up. We'll pass it for the once, just that way. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Droop.
You'll move up a little bit. Let me put him on an actual square.
He likes to live between squares.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nillis.
Mars got 2 squares of bread he can live between.
What can I do? Not a whole lot at the moment. Almost max out a magic missile, but
Kaz.
I'll move to there and cast my Toll the Dead on the bullet,
Okay.
or the bullet, the best a man can get.
Oh boy. Mar.
Let's see. I guess we will come out of my little area. I'm trying to shoot the guy riding on the back of the big lizard.
Okay.
Aw. Really? And then I'll use my cunning action to hop over here.
True.
Yep, I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah, those 2 belays in there are they just kind of sit there. They're hissing. Looks like they're kind of, this is a pen of theirs, and they're young. And you see harnesses and tacks kind of laying on the walls, something like that. But they don't do anything other than just hiss at you.
Okay.
Hey, Mai.
He would like to try animal handling to try and get this one to calm down.
Okay. They just hiss.
I'm gonna
again.
guess.
Yeah, they just kind of
Okay.
back up a little.
see, that was 15. So I'll move 15 back to here.
Okay.
Does Tuesday group need help still tomorrow?
As in, what do you mean?
Did you ever have that session where like Tuesday's in trouble?
Oh, they're in trouble, all right. Yeah, they're actually in this general vicinity where y'all are at, dealing with something. Yeah, and they're fighting it. They're getting ready to start a dual front fight.
It's not going to spoil anything if we help them, or will it? Will it spoil
Depends on where
for
y'all
us?
get tonight. Depends on before this end of the session here. Depends on where y'all go. So y'all are kind of right on top of each other. It's kind of interesting how things have come around, the way they've made it, and y'all have come in and out. So anyway, let's see. He will try to spear, miss. Tomb. Yeah,
All
Mai's
right, let
watching.
me see
Yeah,
here.
Mai, it's not. You're seeing things. You're gonna see. No, I think you're fine, Mai, for where y'all are at and what they're getting ready to show. You've seen some of this already in a different viewpoint, a little bit different type of setup. All right, sorry, Tumlock, go ahead.
I will take my movement and cunning action to get behind this boulet. And stab it in the back with Tinder Strike. Because it is facing the Shield Guardian, correct? And that, as they say, should be that.
Is that all?
Yeah, a lot of bad rolls. Only
Okay.
2 bad rolls.
Turiani.
Dang right where she is.
Yeah, alright. Shield Guardian.
He's gonna attempt to pummel again. Surprise, surprise. And he is rolling poorly at the moment.
Take psychic damage equal to your level.
He doesn't even have a brain.
No. Is he immune to psychic damage? No.
I don't think so, but
How would
seems
he
like
take
he
it?
should be.
You take the damage then. It's passed off to you.
Does that mean
The other problem is he doesn't have a level, so
Yeah, so it doesn't affect him. That's fine.
does that mean Mars immune to psychic damage?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Crew 2.
At least resistant.
you guys have brains. So
Actually,
just
psychic's
suboptimal.
the only thing that can hurt me. Well, it's the only thing I don't resist.
Alright, pass the turn.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so standing leap. Long jump is 30 feet and high jump is 15, with or without. Okay, so he can jump. He's going to jump onto. They will turn and jump on top of Tomblock. And you can choose a strength or dex save.
Thanks, Mai.
Strength or dex?
Mhm.
I think I'm going to go with dex. You want that tower, you want...
Oh no, you just straight up. I just need to know. So you'd only take half this damage, so no damage then? Successful
yep.
save.
Evasion, yeah.
That's the thing of
Yeah,
evasion.
he just gets knocked back 5 feet, that's all. And they move up, and then he just bites you. Since you stuck him in the back. Alright, you are now vulnerable. Oh, wonderful. And then,
That's the running joke today. Psychic.
yeah. Droop.
He's going to fly over to here.
Nelius.
Okay, I apparently got a critical hit.
Sorry, you did.
That is correct.
Yeah, Mai gave it to you. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gotta figure out what's my best thing for a critical hit.
Anything psychic?
Unfortunately, I think my best thing for a critical hit is just my firebolt.
Can Fireball crit? Looks like a good space for a
Yes,
Fireball.
it can. The fireball is a save, so it's not a critical
No.
hit.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
That's a terrible space for a Fireball.
I can maneuver it so only Toomlock gets hit, but yeah, and who cares?
He's got
Yeah, only.
He won't
If
do
it's a dex
shit.
save, you lock will save and
Yeah,
not even
whatever.
worry about it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So I guess they'll just have to do firebolt, which I'm already targeted. Oh, my simple little thing that I used for my critical hits is gone.
Wow.
I guess
Wow.
I'll hold that for a little bit later. When we can discuss that.
Thought I spend advantage.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Who? Shield? Wait, the Shield Guardian got that?
I shouldn't have. I must be clicked on the wrong thing. But that's what I rolled. I hate having.
He had just had a shield guardian character highlighted when he was rolling
Yeah,
for
yeah.
himself.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. Alright.
Let me make sure I have critical. Okay, critical is done. So
The Shield Guardian wishes for freedom and sentience. It leaves the party.
That's right.
it didn't do the critical though.
I just rolled 2 more on it.
Yeah, you can just draw it again.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Not bad. And congratulations, you got a wish.
Poof.
3 people now that have gotten wishes.
Alright.
That was the right song for it, yeah. I'm gonna move forward, I think, and throw my hammer. And if I do have advantage, I guess I'll use it. I didn't know. I thought I'd used it though.
It's still up here, so you must not have used it.
Okay, I'll
You
use it then.
delete it.
Okay.
And I'll use my bonus action to make another attack.
Okay. Alright. Mar.
Mar will step out here and shoots at the lizard Ben Rider, who is missing his lizard. And then he'll shoot him again. And that should be everything.
Croup.
I will move over to here. And we're going to take some swings at the rider.
Mm-hmm. Tomb?
All right. Let's see. I guess Toonwalk will attack this burrow shark.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will disengage to where Crew's at. Right next to him. There we go.
They need to make something in Fantasy Grounds that allows you to scale up the level of like encounters without having to edit each creature stat.
Stat box, yeah.
I'm sure they probably have a suggestion box.
Hmm. Shield Guardian.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit.
Yep.
And punch away.
Okay.
I guess I'll stop punching.
He stopped punching. Yep. And we are out of combat, so to speak, for the moment. Other than you have the hissing young Boulay that are up in the pin areas to your north. And you see what looks to be a little bitty tunnel system kind of spring off to the east there. And that's about it from where y'all are at. Or you can kind of see it goes actually, you just kind of see it, the pathway that goes, you can kind of tell what I'm showing there, but there's a, kind of goes into the wall area, then you can see it kind of exit out, there's, continues on. What are we doing?
I think I need a long rest. I only have 2 slots, but we might be able to survive one more encounter. It's up to you guys.
I have 4 spell slots left, but 2 of them are first level.
Mars all out of spell slots.
That's good to
So
know.
is Cash.
Yeah, Toonwalk is too.
Actually, I take that back. I have all my spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Krukesh always ready for fight.
Even at 1 health.
As long as you're standing, that's enough.
Sometimes for him, yes.
Want to do a bubble?
Sure.
Well, has it been a full day?
I
Since
have
y'all-
no idea.
It's
I'd say it feels like it hasn't been terribly long, to be honest.
it's
We're apparently getting a short rest.
You can get oh, okay. Well, they can have a short rest. Yeah, I'm trying to. The last long rest was. I'm trying to. Ooh, I have to go back and look, but I don't think
Many
it's been
weeks ago.
It was before we came in here, I think.
You haven't done your hut in a while, have you?
I haven't. It was before we came into the
Yeah.
underground.
Mm. Okay, well, it's up to y'all. Shield Guardian, yeah, he can move in.
If we're doing a
Nice.
long rest, he can't be inside the hut, if you will.
Well, y'all tell me. Y'all down here in the middle of all this going on. If you think you could get away with that long rest.
I
Should we,
would suspect
head
if we're
back?
going to do it, that we should have a long rest within the hut, but still have guards.
Then
Still
I would
have to take watch.
suggest going here. Less avenues to cover.
Seems like a good location to me.
Krukash found a nice spot.
Inside the pen. Y'all tell me. So I'll unlock tokens.
But yeah, I definitely think this is a more defensible area than the big open area with 17 different baths coming to it.
No, Krukash not smart, but he count 5.
I
Does
guess
Crew and Mar move with us or stay where they are?
Mar will come with the group.
Krukash going to back in the corner. He's going to stay in the pen.
Yep, he's stubborn. He found a comfortable spot.
How about we'll just like kind of keep Krukash nice and cozy with a big shield guardian? in front of
Yeah,
him?
but there's no roof on that, so.
It's true.
It's okay. Okay, we'll hunker down here then, and Crew, I guess, will stay over there with a shield guardian who can't fit in anyways.
All right.
I can imagine just Crew and the shield guardian just staring at each other, sitting there all night.
Both are very talkative.
All right. I'll be damned. Nothing happens. Like, y'all need a rest. What? Y'all don't need no stinking rest. Boom. It's awful quiet down here.
And then you may want to refund the short rest for that good old Pie Nipples bought us.
I had to go check on Crew and see what's happening up there.
One second. Your wish is my command. Okay. Yeah, they're
Great.
comfortably asleep against the wall there. Droop kind of curled up in his lap and they're snoring away. Without a care in the world. Feels right at home.
You said these walls are about 8 foot tall?
Yeah, there's either makeshift pins. What do they kind of look like?
All right. I am going to. I'm assuming we all have like water canteens type things. Water skins.
skins. You should have water
All right.
skins in your party inventory. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna climb on top of this wall and pour the water out just a little bit on top of Crew's head, and then let's see here. We're gonna do this.
Did you want to try to hide first when you did that?
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be raining on you, Krukash.
Yeah, is he still above the wall? I mean, he can't throw it over the wall without being inside of me.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Hold on. How many squares are around me?
Well, they're all squares. What's up,
Well,
BC?
I know, but how many open spaces?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're asking.
Where is this thing? I'm starting from the right and working my way around squares 1, 2, 3, and 4 to 4 being where Tumok is where I actively swing my glaive. And I miss anyway.
Oh my lord.
So Triani is going to see if she can see anything down that hallway.
Yeah, well, while the trickster's messing around with the barbarian, she sees a tunnel system, the cavern hallway. Yeah. And it seems to venture off and down. But it is quiet. There are no sounds anywhere except for the hissing young belay that are in their pen.
Okay.
One second here while you're doing that. Now, Anish, the linguist. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me. I'll look at that here in a little bit. All right.
Yeah, it's not a big radar right now.
Yeah, basically, Triana just sees the tunnel continue on down. And Anilius is up there with the Guardian, and you see something along that line.
Marwan's gonna look down the tunnel.
Alright, Mar goes that way, and Ilias moves that way. Ilias, you begin to see it opens up into a small little cavern area. Mar, you see what looks to be, there's a room up ahead, and you kind of see some stone slabs on the ground, and there's the room's a little muggy, little steams coming out of that room.
Mark gonna move a little farther.
Yep. All right. Well, you get enough into the room, and you see this, and it is stone slabs line the wall. There are just pieces of armor and tools kind of laid all over the place. It's very muddy in here, but in the center of this chamber, because the heat where it comes from is this well of boiling mud. It's kind of gurgles right there, and it looks like people were working here, but they are not in this room at the moment. There's no one in it at all.
Mar wants to look at the mud puddle.
Yeah, you see footprints and mud slopped everywhere, and you see some of it stuck on some of the tables. You see a bunch of the tools are kind of like chisels and carved stones, crystals kind of laying everywhere, bits of armor on some of the tables. It looks like some type of, foundry workroom area. And that mud appears to be very, very, very hot.
I guess I'll poke around the stuff on the table, see if there's anything Mar finds interesting.
You find some crystal staves, some stone morning stars, pieces of rock armor, and then there is a breastplate that's sitting on this table that is of polished crystal. Very pretty. And it has the symbol of the Earth cult kind of carved on it.
Mar likes his breastplate.
And that is it. Toomlock. Oh, you moved down to this area. Yeah, you're seeing a looks to be a looks to be a small little cave with a nest, kind of made out of shards of broken rock. There's a bedroll laid out of an old saddle on this kind of a kind of in place of a pillow. Just kind of sitting.
I'm gonna be a little curious here and see if I can see anything out of the ordinary.
You.
Well, I know me, but
Do you see that command didn't work, did it? 1 second, I got turned off. 1 second. But oops, I deleted that command. No, or did I? I did. Oops, daisy. Good catch, DC. No, I broke it. I was cleaning up some of my commands. I need to key that back in for the Blackmore Society. It's if you haven't known, here, let me 1 second, guys. It's KC's group that we host. He hosts conventions and we provide virtual tabletop games for the conventions as kind of as an extra add-on for Blackmore Society. Can't believe you're not holding up the game. But that should let you see a little bit about the group. Let me make sure here. Actually, that's a longer. Let's post a different link. I will fix that command. Thanks for catching that. All right,
So I'm going to
so
investigate that breastplate.
yeah, just what I could describe it. It looks like some of the the polished the crystals from the walls. It's kind of the purple violet color. It looks fairly ornate. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a breastplate crafted from polished crystals. It bears the symbol of Earth on it. And there you go. You can keep it if you. I mean, it looks like a nice breastplate.
How much does it weigh?
Same. It's no different from a regular breastplate. They've done some crafting.
How much does a regular breastplate weigh?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know anything about the armors. I
20.
generally don't. I'm starting to bump up against my my maximum carry weight.
I grab it and I ask her if Kurt, could you hold this for me for now?
What this?
This that crystal breastplate.
You want the party sheet? Y'all gonna take it?
Yeah.
I guess I'll hold it.
Yeah, I put it in the crystal. Can I spell? Apparently not.
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Boom, it's in the party sheet.
Thank you, crew.
No, it's not. And Turiani sees... Oh, come on, Duff. Quit that. Oh, thank you, Krukesh. I appreciate that. That's just not in a pretty picture.
They wondered what he was doing all night.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Oh boy, sadness.
To polish his armor.
So, did I find anything out of the ordinary in this place that I'm at?
Oh, I thought you left. Sorry. What were you? You're down there. Are you? You're just. Well, you're standing there looking. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. Unless you're gonna,
I'm rummaging for I rolled perception.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Probably a crap roll, but
Well, no, you search around and you flip up the leather saddle. It's kind of looking at a pillow, and you find a leather bag underneath the saddle.
I will pocket that leather bag.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. You will find. Well,
Uh-oh, Tumlock's being Tumlock again.
something like that. And there's a little bag, pouch, where couple of some items in there. And
I'll write on the the wall with some chalk, like this way, and write in an arrow.
hey. All right. Put that in your inventory.
Alrighty, and since I've pretty much exhausted my search there, I'm gonna go this direction.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all move up here. Y'all see, you see what looks to be a way, and then you see another area kind of opens up into another big cavern, and you kind of see what looks to be, it's a vaulted ceiling. There seems to be a stone column that kind of, is holding up the ceiling, and there's crystals protruding from all over the ceiling, and then some of the walls. So it's got a very definite glow to it. And then you hear this kind of coming up somewhere off in the distance. Sounds like a constant sound of stone grinding against stone.
Kaz gets the willies just thinking about it.
That he does. Yep, it's just, like I said, here's kind of what you see. But you do not see any movement in the room at all.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk into the room.
Yeah, the grinding noise is definitely coming from the east. Alright, you see a tunnel system, another hallway going to the east, and the sound is getting definitely louder.
I will tell everyone they're this way, and just, I don't know who it is, but someone's this way, and just keep going.
You begin to see a stone path that opens up in front of you in a very, very large cavern. And your light kind of opens the area, and from far away, you see what looks to be some type of large, it's a very colossal cavern that you're stepping in. Actually, Mara steps in the room and sees big more. You see some more pillars, and farther away up ahead, you see something fairly big, and it's some type of object or structure, and you hear the grinding coming from there, and just barely over the din of the grinding and all that, you hear someone yell out to, "We know you're there. don't step any further or we kill the dwarf.
Mars gonna turn and look at Kaz.
Don't step any further, guys. This dwarf
Dun,
is the
dun,
one thing
dun.
we've been coming for.
Leave now.
Does-
It's very, very sound. It's just thunderous grinding. You can barely hear the voice yell out.
I'll say, I think they're bluffing, guys. Let's go in.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still a glow here, but it's very faint where y'all are at. But you're seeing more of these columns and the pathway.
Mar would like you to do an insight check to see if they're bluffing.
You have no idea.
Did Kaz really say that? Just curiosity about
Yeah.
that bluffing. Okay.
What did you say, Kaz? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention.
When I yelled that they're bluffing.
I start walking towards them and say, I don't see any dwarves.
What you see?
Mar will follow along.
Yeah, all right. So you see this large cavern area, and standing in front of it are you see two stone melders sitting there, and you see these two earth elemental Myrmidons, and next to the stone melder is a dwarf who looks fairly in bad shape. He's he's dirty. He's got mud on him. It looks like he's got soot on him. He may have had what would look like maybe some fine clothes on him, but they're not fine anymore. And they hold him next to this. You see this large stone structure here. And it is, like I said, here, let me put the description just one more time. There's this huge stone monolith that's constantly changing its shape. And what it looks to be stone, but you know, the way that the structure changes shape and all that, it's definitely, you know, may look like stone, but it, you know, something's happening to this stone block that you're looking at. And they hold, one of the stone melders holds the dwarf perilously close. Actually, let me put him in the center here. I had this backwards. As though he would push him into the block. And this place oozes with elemental magic. Everybody's skin is goosebumped, hair standing on edge.
My hair's always standing on edge.
Yep.
Can I make a stone cutting check and like see what I know about this weird contraption? Or like if I can, I don't know.
It's of no stone you've ever seen before. It's doing something you've never known stone could do. If that's actually stone, you know,
I've
because
I've never seen
it looks like it's
stone do
almost
this.
it's almost in liquid form.
It's almost as if the stone is like a liquid.
That what? Stone liquid?
Nothing. Just let's just get the dwarf.
Okay.
How brightly lit is this area?
There's crystals are everywhere, in the walls and the ceiling and all that. So it's a you know, it's enough to see.
So
dim lighting.
hold on, let me check out. So Mar wants to do something. Mar would like to try the disarm combat maneuver to get the guy to let go of the dwarf.
What?
Disarm. It's the where you try to basically knock things out of people's hands, I guess, or shoot their hands and knock them out. Let me see.
So let go.
It's in
But you're gonna take the chance that he's gonna push that the dwarf will fall into the.
Yes, this is Mar. He wants to shoot the hand of the guy holding the dwarf.
All the way over there.
He has a 600-foot range.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless on 3 of us really quickly.
Because the disarm rule is it's an attack roll versus the strength or dex of the person trying to hold on to it.
Okay. We haven't used it before.
No, we haven't. It's in the PHB on page 74, I think, or the DMG on 271.
Disarm. Oh. I can't. Hold on. What page on the PHB?
It said 74. I googled it to make sure I was remembering it right.
Disarm attack for a battle master.
Oh, is that the wrong one? Let me see. Because there's the default disarm, which does no damage.
If you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can spend a superiority die to attempt the disarm. Oh, it's a maneuver.
Yeah, maybe that's not the right one. Is it page 271 of the DMG? Let me look at that.
Let's see. $270. Well, 271 is spells. Let me see what you're talking about.
Because it's the disarm combat maneuver. Like, not the actual Battle Master maneuvers, but the default ones. Let me see if I can find the exact page for it.
271 of the Dungeon Master's Guide, not the Player's Guide, right?
It's with the thing. Someone was asking a question about it. Let me see if I can find it.
71, the DMG. Sorry, folks. 1 second. 271. Disarm. Creature can use a weapons attack to knock a weapon or another item from a target's grasp. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength or dex. If the attack wins, the attack causes no damage or ill effects, but the defender drops the item. The attacker has disadvantage on its attack roll if the target is holding an item with 2 or more hands. Target has advantage on ability checks if it is larger than the attacking creature, or disadvantage if it's smaller. That's just the straight out. It's just straight disarm. That's what it is.
Yes.
So you're gonna try to shoot. Okay, I guess. This is Mar we're talking about.
It'll be okay. I'm sure it will work out just fine. So where
Make an attack roll. So what does that mean? That
Nah, he counters it with a strength or dex check.
against that number? What the hell?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on the rune door, the dwarf. Or actually, I can't yet.
Alright. Strength. Well, there's no way he can beat that. He'd have to roll. He has to roll perfect here to beat it. Okay. So you hit him in the hand, and he lets he just, ow, and the arrow flies into the, ricochets, hits him, disappears into this massive deal. Okay. And nothing happens.
I thought you said he was holding the dwarf.
That's what. Well, I'm saying he's holding by the collar. He's like holding on to him. He's not like. So he's not like. Yeah, I mean, he's just like he's keeping the dwarf, held, kind of captured right there. How would I? Just he was just holding on to his crumpled up, dirty shirt. But the dwarf doesn't do anything though when you do that.
Okay, I was gonna yell "run" when
the
I did that,
dwarf's cowering, from him, and just kind of, looks very beaten down. From what you're
All right,
seeing.
well, that was Mar's smart idea, so that's that.
But the arrow disappears. Or I guess maybe it nicks his arm, or we're trying to disarm because it says it doesn't do any damage.
No, it's just supposed to make them drop whatever they're holding.
Yeah. Nice shot. Well, guys, what are we doing?
Well, at that, let's see. So is that proc initiative, or are we still just kind of free roaming?
Yeah, well, you're moving into the room now. Kaz, you felt, something kind of, you felt basically something kind of came across your peripheral vision, or you felt something kind of hit you, and you were able to ward off some necrotic damage. Cruz?
I'll go ahead and
No,
cast Bless on the whole party then.
Yeah, the stone melter other one grabs the dwarf, and he pushes him ever so close to this. The dwarf is screaming, "No, no, no! We're not playing around. Leave now." How dare you desecrate the temple of what's his name? What's the Ogremok?
But he sent us here. He gave me this hammer.
Where is the dwarf?
He's the.
It's the R.
He's the R.
Okay, good to know.
Nihilus, you just felt something kind of sweep across your just kind of vision. Something just kind of hit you, but you've, shielded it off. You're not sure where it came from.
Did they hear what Mark said about the hammer?
No. Same thing for you, Tumlock. We mean it. And they grab the dwarf, and he is within millimeters from pushing this dwarf into the deal. And this guy, y'all can roll me. Y'all moved up enough. Roll me initiative.
I was just about to say something. Oh well.
The two Earth Minrons charge. Yep. Dun dun dun. And oops, didn't mean to do that. Ooh, he got big.
I was gonna say he's starting to get a little big over
Yeah,
here.
no, sorry. Why I'm on that. Alright, Nilius.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. I cast Polymorph on the dwarf.
Polymorph on the dwarf.
I'll make him a great ape.
A new form. Makes a wisdom saving throw.
If he's unwilling.
Well, he has no idea you're doing it.
I suppose that is true.
Uh, roll the save on him. I'll
Nope.
let you. So
I'll use a portent.
okay. There's
For
your
some-
answer. There you go.
So he's a great ape now and has full hit points of a great ape.
Hold on a second. Oh my god. Alright, a great ape. Wait, where's the ape? Ape?
That I can't tell you.
That should be giant ape.
Giant ape. Yeah, there we go.
Giant ape.
Alright. Oh, that's funny. Well, oh.
As he grows in size, his arm gets sucked into the.
Unfortunately, that's gonna be. Oh, Nilius, you may have done something bad there. Oh no.
Well, if he gets injured, it just takes it off and he can go back to his normal self.
I'm gonna roll something here in a second, and you'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, 1 minute. The R is Rundorth. I'm just gonna put his icon right there for a moment. But yeah, this is a huge beast that appears there all of a sudden. Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Let's see what happens.
On his turn, I will. It's actually, I'm gonna give it to where it's Rundorth's turn. Okay, so it's gonna happen on Rundorth's. I'm gonna put him down there because that's really who that is. Is the giant ape, and Rundorth is
And I'm running over to my shield guardian.
Okay. Crew.
I'm going to use my dash action to sprint straight towards what used to be the dwarf. And
Droop.
he's going to sit this out.
Shield guardian.
He's going to move a little bit forward, but he's going to stay there guarding me.
Okay.
He'll hold his action. If anything gets close, he'll punch him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, they have to... Alright. One sec. Okay, I'm make sure I'm doing that right. Okay. I cast that, then the earth creature. Well, is going to. They will charge you, crew. First attack's a miss. Second attack. Miss. First attack. Miss. Yeah. Holy shit. You suffer your own critical damage. You suffer your own. That's funny.
That's
Man,
what we
I
like
can't
to see
stop
around here.
laughing. That was hilarious.
Awesome. Tumok.
Oh, let's see. Well, first I'm going to ask a question. These stone menders, how close are they to this obelisk thing?
They're within 5 feet of it, just like they were standing. They kind of had the dwarf, but they were kind of using the dwarf to push, like they were going to push him into it. So
a good shove could push them into the.
you could try, certainly.
All right. So what Toomlock is going to do is, would I be able to pass through crew cache?
Not with the melders there. You would take shots from them Myrmidons. I mean,
Well, if I use my disengage as I'm running through.
You might be able to go around. I don't know what those things are, though. Those circular things.
Because I'm thinking about a 60-yard dash, drop kicking into the stone melder, and hopefully pushing
But
him
you can't do
into
an
at least
attack.
one of the stone melder.
if you do a dash, how are you using? You're doing your regular. That's your attack action.
Cunning
My movement?
Or
That's
My
that's
cunning
30.
action at. That's.
Right, because you were
Oh,
trying to do,
His
My
cunning
cunning
action
action is
allows
either-
him to do a dash as a bonus action.
That's right. So he does another 6. He does another 30. right? So that gives you. Oh well, he said a minute ago. He said he was telling you actually was going to do his disengage. Sorry. So I'm hearing that first. Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, because I'm not. I'm literally throwing myself into this guy.
Yeah, but it's still an attack action.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes. If you're going to engage him, it's not a free
what?
interaction.
You know what? I'll take the 2 ops.
Okay, now see that. Okay, so make your movement then. You're going to go through crew to take the so that puts you up on him. All right. And they will then, you get the pops, like you said. And all right. It will, which one was that? That's 30. Where's all right.
And with this is basically an unarmed type attack, so
Yeah, it's just
my question is, what will I roll?
Oh, don't you have? I see. Where are you at? You could roll just your. It's one. It's going to be a. Well, like, hold on. Razor is like a dagger, so it's not a +1. So you're looking at. It's just. Why isn't there a bonus there? I thought that was a plus. So you could use.
Shoving a creature is making an attack roll. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength or athletics check tested by target strength.
Yeah, that's right. I could grapple. Sorry, yeah, I'm overthinking that. Yeah, so you're basically using him. You're hitting him with your body. So
yeah, I'm literally drop kicking him into the trying to drop
so
kick.
it's strength on strength then is what we're doing then. So
alrighty.
Against 21. Okay. Oh boy. Doesn't bode well for him. All right. You hit him.
Like I said, I was aiming to push him in, like kick him, full body kick him into that stone.
Understood. All right. And you kick him, and when he flies, he goes, no! And he hits the monolith that's moving. It's this whole section of this thing kind of faces it, kind of solidifies and moves around. He hits it, and then disappears. Where is he? This is 21.
Yeah, it was 21. All right, so that's 1 down.
Good one.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Let's see. Kaz hit and Nilly's has been hit. Okay, they can't. Mar.
The things attacking Grootgash are Earth Elementals, right?
Yes.
I am going to try to charm number 12. Or third? Number 2.
Okay.
Let me double check the range on this ability. Probably gonna have to move forward, maybe? I don't know. There it is. Yeah, it's only 60 feet. So I will move 30. Oh, still not close enough. I'll use my cunning action to dash up to in front of Kaz. And then
Okay.
and he's now charmed. And I'm going to tell him to protect the big monkey.
Not moving.
You charmed which one now? Did you? Let's see, 2.
Number 2.
Okay. You yelled out it. Okay, hold on a second.
Well, I have a telepathic link for what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if you spoke it. Yeah. Okay. Kaz.
I will cast my cantrip because I'm not close enough, so on number 30. Toll the Dead.
Okay. Alright, and the ape got turned. He is going to make a dex. Oh no. Well, I hate to say it, but the ape when the dwarf transformed into this big ape, he was too big and he hit, oh man, he hit the stone, the liquid stone, and 1 minute he's there, zoop. The next minute the ape's not there anymore.
It's alright, Emilius. It's all good.
One out of 4 is good, right?
The other Stonemanor, what have you done? He's gone. No. May Ogremark feast upon his body. Emilius.
Well, first I guess I'll move there.
You fools. You'll never get him back now. Ha 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 ha.
I'll enlarge the barbarian.
All right.
We'll use an oldie but goodie.
Yep.
Oh. I have a stupid idea.
Uh-oh.
About as dumb as Tomb Locks?
I don't know. It's too much about to reach in there and try and grab the ape and pull him back out.
He was actually thinking about it.
That could be interesting.
I'm not taking the disengage action. I'm just running through.
You're going to do what?
No, I'm going to run up there and try and reach my hand in and see if I can grab the ape.
You rush up here and stick your hand in the flowing liquid stone. All right.
Like I said, this could be interesting.
Crew cash is gone.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Next.
Do I see anything inside here? Is there an inside here?
1 second. 1 second. You're in another plane of existence now. I wasn't expecting that quite right. Oh boy. You're
I don't know if that's going to be a check or something to not get sucked in, but I was like,
when
we had to save the dwarf.
When you touch the stone stick, when you touch the liquid, you're pulled into the plane of Earth, the elemental plane of Earth, and you see, Earth structures. You see the stone melders there, the giant apes there, and there is this huge being that is moving toward y'all. Oh shit! You're kind of in trouble.
Which, on a side note, the ape would be the dwarf again, since Anilius used enlarge. They're both concentration spells, so he would have had to drop the polymorph.
Okay, so the dwarf is there. Yeah. All right. So just hold on a second. You're stuck there. We'll address it in a little bit. I'm gonna put you back.
Okay.
Okay. I had to tell him what's happening on his end, because you guys can't hear that. You can pass your turn, crew.
Yes.
Droop.
He's not sure what happened. He's going to come and just kind of see what's going on.
Yep. Okay. Shield Guardian moves. Okay. All right.
I gotta take off a feature. There we go. He is going to hold unless someone gets close enough to attack, in which he'll punch.
Yep.
What happens if we touch it with the earth pick, that magic weapon that we got? I wonder.
Wait,
That might be interesting to check out, but we might want to see if we can figure out what's going on with Crew.
Let's see. What's he gonna do? He takes a step here and throw that at. All right. Well, it's charmed, so he can't. You've got him charmed, and he would have moved this way, but there's no more ape, so he doesn't have anything to do. This one will. Well, he's got so much to choose from. I think it's just going to come this way, and. Toomlock.
Well, let's see. You know what? Toomlock's following Crew. He's gonna try and rescue Crew and the ape.
Flying Turesk, yeah. Big mountain, yeah. You're gonna reach in and try to see if you can feel for Crew Cash?
Crew Cash and the ape, yep.
Alright, 1 second. Alright. I got a 1 second, gentlemen. I'm just gonna leave you two in this channel for a second. You basically get sucked in and you find yourself on what looks another plane of existence. And you see Crew laying on the ground there, kind of picking himself up, and the ape's no longer an ape, it's the dwarf now. And the stone melder is there, and before you is this large god. So
Ogremok?
Ogremok is in front of you. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, and oh,
I will plant my glaive in the ground and stand between him and the dwarf.
yeah, Ogremok's getting ready to obliterate you.
Dude, you're the smart one. You could have thrown a rope in first.
Yeah, he's gonna get his turn in a second here. Yeah, this is a large, giant elemental god is in front of you. I'm not sure if y'all know what he is, so we'll roll it in a second here. Let me go back to the other guys. One sec.
Okay.
Okay, Toomlock is no longer there. Mar.
Well, following instructions, Mara's gonna run up here and stick Iron Fang into the thing.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna hold my war pick and stick it in the magic one.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. There is a loud, a huge explosion.
Jump again.
No. So there's a large flash, and all of a sudden, coming back out of the monolith is the dwarf, the stone melder, and Toomlock, and Crew Cash. 1 second.
Is the dwarf a dwarf and not a giant ape?
Because it was 2 concentration spells. One, I thought that's what Crew said. That didn't the enlarge.
Polymorph's a concentration and enlarges a concentration.
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
Okay, so yeah, it's the dwarf comes back, and they all come flying back through and land on the ground very roughly here, and the monolith explodes, showering the whole area with rock and crystals, and you hear this large, powerful scream coming from the other side. It's a roar of this is for everybody, but y'all don't know what it is, but it was a very large sounding, anguish. No, and this whole thing begins to implode upon itself, and the ground begins to start shaking violently. It's deep, and it seems to be building.
Grab the dwarf, let's go. Get to the chopper. And by chopper, I mean backwards.
And the stone melters are screaming, and they start to book. And then all of a sudden you see coming from around the pillars that were hiding and they start to run toward the entrance. Actually, yeah, 2 is still charmed. And
So
an earthquake is beginning to form right underneath the platform.
So is it still my turn?
That was your attack action, yes.
And I'm gonna turn to the big rock that's in charge of me and be like, "Carry me out of here!" And that's the end of my turn.
Triani.
She is going to go kind of hide there.
Okay.
I has a question.
Yeah.
With the hammer going into the portal, is that thing still charmed and listening to Mar?
I was going to say, do I still have the hammer? What am I still holding the hammer?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
Yeah, the hammer's still there. It just,
Oh, okay.
when it struck it, he touched it. It just this portal begins to implode in a grinding display, showering the air with pulverized rock and crystals, and the begins to spinning down and beginning to crack and throwing rocks and chunks and stuff just everywhere. Popcorn machine gone wild. And it's just exploding, sparks flying everywhere. The crystals in the walls, these purple crystals begin to start exploding. The trembling, more ooze and stuff is pouring out of the walls and then forms back up, and then more crystals shoot out and explode. You're in a shooting gallery right now.
Perfect. I mean, oh no.
Pass Turiani's turn.
Oops, thought I did.
Yeah, that's right. Kaz.
Well, I asked Crew if he's going to be able to grab Rondorth, or if he's willing to, and if not, I will try to dash and grab him.
I will grab him.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I will yell, "Everyone, run!" If you want to fight, I guess run and fight. Well.
Your call right now.
I'll move 30 feet back for now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's
Oh,
doing
okay.
that thing again.
Yeah, it's because I
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
and then he moves it again. So
Sorry, I'm moonwalking.
no, it's okay. No. Oh,
Here he is again.
get back over there. Rundorth is picking up his legs. Anilius.
I am going to run and take a dash there.
Okay. Crew.
I'll use my dash action. And I guess if that thing wants to swing at me, go for it.
They're running.
Okay.
Pass your turn. Droop.
He's flying away.
Shield Guardian.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right.
Have we already killed their leader, right? That's why you have the weapon?
I just say
Yes.
it's where we got the pickaxe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we killed Marlos.
And the other one's charmed still from you, right?
Yes, my last command was for him to carry me out of here.
Oh my god.
Mars riding his Earth Elemental mount, bow in hand, Forward, Fido!
Lock.
Until his next turn when he hops off of it and sprints towards the exit.
All right, I'm going full movement, dash, cutting action, dash. And as I pass through, I'm like, man, I really don't want to fight that guy.
You were looking at this.
I'm slightly disappointed. I wanted to try and fight that.
I did too.
Psh, Mark could have taken that. He's killed bigger.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure that hill troll we fought was bigger than that. I mean, look at this person he's stepping on in comparison.
Oh.
Prukesh's enlarged, he would have at least reached like his hips.
Mid-thigh.
Yeah, but doesn't Nilius have to see you?
Yeah, and once it's on, I don't know how that works if I go into another dimensional plane.
Well,
Another plane, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
across planes. That might be a little difficult. I don't think I need to see him to maintain concentration. But
yeah, I think it would have
a
broken.
different plane might have.
Yeah.
Yes, we were staring down Ogremok.
Mark could have taken him. He looks smaller than the dragon. They'll be okay.
Mar did take him. He ruined our fun.
Well, Mar's going to hop off his Earth Elemental, mount, and dash and double dash up here, right for the droop. And may or may not be trying to catch the cat as it goes by.
Turiani.
She's gonna stay right where she is.
Kaz.
All right, I'm gonna be dashing too, along with everyone. I imagine at some point we're gonna start fighting each other, though.
Oh, Mar did leave a message for his rock friend. He wants him to grab the stone melders, or try to.
What is, see, Kaz, that's you running there? Alright. Run north. Nilius.
Okay, Anelius is going to cast Polymorph again. This time on the Shield Guardian. And transform him into a giant wasp.
Giant wasp.
It's a medium-sized creature with 50 fly speed.
Okay.
That way he can get through the tunnel quicker.
That's fine, you can move him. Alright.
And then I will move.
Sorry, Nilius. Mar hasn't bathed in like 6 months.
I can do a prestidigitation on him and start cleaning him up.
Blow it away.
Well, to blow it away, I just put gust and just blow him away.
You are wedged real close up with him.
Yeah.
Okay, Crew had his shower this morning.
Alright, crew.
So I'm gonna run 30 and trip Tomblock, and then run. Nah, I'm ditching.
Droop.
He's flying into the other room.
Yep. Okay. Giant wasp guardian.
This seems funny. How high are the ceilings here?
That is a good question. I think the... 1 second. I forgot to keep that description up. 1 second. I'm going to the beginning. And the 30 feet high. Oh, no. Only 15 feet high in the tunnels.
He's still can fly over everybody.
Bzzz. Now, what did you tell him to do? The other one's back there. So, okay, so he's still not close to him. Okay. Well, they're all going to fill up the hallway. We only can't get anywhere because now we've got Crunch City. And he's going to move. Tomblock.
Oh, let's see. Could Toomlock squeeze in be in front of Kaz?
Right there. You could get to one more. You could get right there.
That's what I want. And
Seems like there's a little choke point here.
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna go ahead and have a little bit of pokey fun,
Mm-mm.
or not.
Oh,
Hey, look,
no.
an environmental hazard.
Oh no. You find yourself being pulled by magic toward it at your. Oh no! Oh no! A DC plus your level check at the beginning of your turn saves being pulled. Once in the hazard, you're strained until out. Oh.
Well, it's a deck save, so probably no problem for him.
Oh, he's gonna. But so you're. As a violent hazard, you find yourself being pulled magic back toward the structure. Alright, on your turn, you're gonna do a plus your deck check. So that's gonna be a 20?
DC 20 dick save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else he takes his movement towards the thing.
Well, everybody's kind of stuck here. Oh boy, we've got ourselves a Mar, a Clog. What's you gonna do, Mar?
Let's see. Mars gonna go here. Can he see Stone Melder 21 still?
Mm-hmm. If you turn around.
Turn around and shoot at him. Get out of the way!
Not so good there. Still
Yeah.
not so good there.
Almost
So not so good.
Cornelius.
I'll
And then
give
he'll
you.
use his bonus action to dash so he can step back out of here.
I'll give you plus 10 if you like on one of them.
Will a 24 hit?
Certainly.
Then he's going to spin the dice.
Oh my god.
Not that one.
Wrong dice, wrong dice.
Yeah, wrong dice. And a saving throw for Mr. Man there. Dang it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Triani.
She'll fly there.
Okay, Kaz.
Hey, can I move at all?
And not really.
Yes, I technically no.
Well, I'm going to dodge for the moment, just in case anything wants to swing at me.
Alright.
And pass my turn.
Alright, yeah. Rundorth runs up here. Actually, he's kind of steps back. He doesn't like any of those creatures. Anilius. As more of the cavern ceiling and all that begins to crumble, big chunks of it is falling down, landing everywhere in the area.
Okay.
Crew,
Now I'm going to step up here. I would like to grab Rundorth and throw him past as far as I can over everyone else. Maybe he lands on someone, maybe he doesn't.
you would be a dex.
Oh, wow.
check. You can try it, or he'll land on top. Yeah, I mean, he may not get far at all. There's only a 15-foot ceiling.
Dwarves are small.
I say, Dex or strength?
Well, it's strength. You pick them up. I'll give you that. But it's the dex to see if you, with everything that's going on, because the earth, the ground is shaking. It's very, things are becoming violent here. Keeping your balance is an issue, and you've got this clog of human congestion. That will be bad. He hits the wall here. You missed.
My bad.
Oh no, Droop doing anything?
Fleeing for his life.
Okay. Yeah, in this room and all you're seeing, Ilias, y'all, there's the crystals are kind of falling out of the walls and not really exploding. There's still rock shaking and all that, but it's the violence and all that is not really happening in this room. It's just the main room. The shield guardian's gonna run through the cavern here, through the small tunnel way.
He's a medium creature at this point.
Oh, that's right, he's the wasp. My bad. Yep.
Yeah, he specifically chose a medium-sized creature to try to get him through the quickly.
Yep. Fair enough.
I'm guessing that little black spot should be cleared out for our visual range now.
Oh yeah.
Should have been cleared out earlier because I went that direction.
Oh, did you?
Surprise! It's a hallway.
Exactly. Oh. Yeah, I really can't get around anywhere. We're stuck here. Tomblock, I need a Dex save
DC
from you.
20.
Yes, I do.
And I failed.
Would you please begin to move back toward the center of the room, please?
How big is the hole?
What do you mean?
Like, how big is, like, the collapsing area?
It's all falling in.
The entire area.
The whole room, yes, is beginning to fall in on itself.
Now the question is, would Crew think it was weird that Tomb was going that way?
Oh, was there something shiny?
There'll be a check here in a second. Alright, nothing.
The real question is if Crew cares.
I
He's
suppose
getting
there's that
paid
too.
for the dwarf. He's not getting paid for Doomlock. And he poured water on him this morning.
Not that you know of. You didn't see him.
See, that'd be one heck of a getting him back.
This is karma.
Sorry, I'm channeling my Wednesday character. He's a vindictive asshole.
Mar?
Mar will come around the pillar, and he's going to shoot Stone Meller 21.
Yeah, they begin to aggressively stalk Anilius.
He's just not doing very good with these shoot. There we go. And screw it. We'll use dice. And we're going to. Yeah, hit with that. Ah, he's scared of Mar.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and action surge. And we're going to target the one in front of Vanilius this time. And we'll use a dice again. And let's see if we can pull this one off. Perfect. They have disadvantage against anybody but Mar.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and shoot my last arrow.
Yeah,
Oop,
you got
crap.
the effects on them, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You're good.
Okay, that one hit. And that's everything.
Actually, pull that off. Triani doing anything? Or just all right? Yep.
Yeah, she's flying.
Yep. Kaz, moving.
I'm just sprinting.
Okay. Rundorth, let me see. Did he... Alright, he didn't get knocked out. So he picks himself up. That's 10.
Probably glares at crew.
15, 20.
Crew was helping.
Alright. 10:30, we're going to hold there in the middle of this expeditious retreat from everybody.
Okay.
Till next week. And we'll see what happens with Toomlock, especially here. When it happens with the crew, I'll see if by chance... Well, it's up to crew, actually. I guess you'll need to think about it. You've got a whole week to think about it, whether or not you want to let the blue man run by you or not. How could Toomlock sweeten the deal?
Yeah, some friendships could be made, or will hearts be broken.
That's right. That's right. Okay, guys. Well done. I'm glad to be back. I hopefully can get past this damn flu now, and we can get back on a regular schedule. And I thought I saw Jow. Matt, were you? I think you were out there. Yeah, he's watching. Hopefully, got a couple of guys. We're talking about bringing on some new DMs to stream a couple of nights on the channel here. We're trying to work on several things I keep teasing about, but this damn sickness, it's hit half of us that are working on stuff, and I can't get well to finish up what we're working on. So, but anyway, we'll be back tomorrow night with the Death Dealers, who are in the same spot, different situation though, with about the same amount of peril. So tune in for that, and let's see how they address this particular area in their way. With the girls, both Aaron and Amai have joined the group for the first time and have already found themselves in a possible TPK.
Did they touch the portal?
No, they haven't touched the portal. They're sandwiched in the hallway here between two groups, and weren't expecting exactly that. Yeah, they didn't think it out a little bit before they ran in there. So, and they're not.
They pulled a crew cache at Mar.
Yeah, they're not as far along with it as y'all were. So they've got a different foes and opponents there that they're facing. So, anyway, all right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow night for the Death Dealers. Thursday night with Deadbeats, and Saturday with the Ladies of Force Majeure. So, everybody, thanks for watching, and we will see y'all tomorrow night. Take care. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Later.